this ain't a fake accent. This is my real voice. I've actually been doing an accent the whole time.
He is from the South.
This is what I sound like. I was born and raised in Morgantown, West Virginia, baby.
Mountain Mama.
That's not even a joke. I was.
Go Muska Mountaineers.
Mountaineers.
Yeah, there we go.
Flying WV, baby.
Yeah. Alrighty. So speaking of flying, a lot of flying going around on the screen right now. We're gonna have Sierv and Steffen send Louis Money starting the match off on Battlefield. And the red team already kind of getting the doors pressed in a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, when you start off the game with a quick Steve up tilt ladder at 0, it's never a good way to start the game for sure. Send barely avoiding getting caught by that back air too. It might have been the stock at 121. Like, this is, well, I talked about hemorrhaging earlier. This is definitely an example. You need to staunch the flow of blood or you are going to die.
Yeah, absolutely. We already see Louis Money falling victim first here. As now Sen trying to save, face here. And maybe trying to get on the board. Ooh, but gets grabbed for his troubles. The down throw going to come out. Maybe trying to set up.
Oh my
God.
The fact that not only did he conceive of that in the moment, but it went so poorly that, like, great idea, great execution, it still didn't work out. My apologies to Sen.
Yeah, definitely a 4 from the Russian judge there, definitely. All right, both teams recovering on either side of the stage here, but you see the red team opt to go for the 2v1, trying to capitalize where they can, and that back air from Ness will do a good job getting the red team on the board here. But again,
it's coming back to that ledge.
Yeah, Steve's just going to fight his way out of the corner. You know, despite the 2v1s, Steve definitely has the tools to be able to swing their way out of it.
Yeah, and that's the thing, too, is like you typically think of Steve playing the slower game, mining for resources, going behind a block wall. But he has some fantastic frame data, too, at his disposal. So sometimes when he just starts swinging at you, that's when you really got to be scared. And we're seeing that a couple of times in these 2v1s of, like, you're going to hit me like 5 or 6 times with the double grab, too. But you're going to hit me like 5 or 6 times, but eventually when my frame data comes out on top, mine's going to hurt more.
I'm just going to bring about a grab armor there, absolutely safe. The
185, by the way.
Oh my gosh. So, yeah, still kicking. Oh, but that Enderman is past its expiration date. And just like that, both members of the yellow team dropping their stocks. So the red team with a slight advantage right now. However, Louis Money kind of bleeding a little bit here. Just going to have to play this one a little bit closer to the vest, maybe.
Oh, whiffed dash grab, not going to be punished. Whichever Steve that is was a little bit too focused on mining.
But then it was Steve's I should know about.
We should have asked them about that during the break.
Yeah,
we should have. We were too busy doing other stuff.
Ooh, the Anvil's going to hit the deck here, but not going to be enough to knock out Sen. However, Louis Money still in the danger zone right now. And you see, again, how Steve is so good at pestering these characters with very linear recoveries back to the ledge. Poor Sen has been having a time and a half trying to get around all of these moves that Steve can throw out.
Time and a half, but he's not getting paid overtime.
No, sir.
All he's getting is that down on his luck. It's tough.
Alrighty, but again,
that minecart is just so devastating. Back throw here, not going to be enough, despite how strong it is coming through from Ness.
Yeah, yellow team barely nursing a lead right here, though.
Okay, great save by Louis Money. Was starting to get walked off towards that left side blast zone with those walking F tilts, but gonna rush in, not only save his teammate, but get a stock to boot.
Yeah, the back air proving to be very effective there. Ooh, Steve stuck in the minecart, and there we go, Sen capitalizing with the spike, but now finds himself in a rough scenario. However, he always makes it back.
And despite how far behind red team rather, was at the start of this game, they locked in. They found a couple early kills where they needed them, and then in the 2v1 they converted, and that was a beautiful conversion too. We might see it on a replay here in a second.
Yes, I hope so.
The lead off fair off stage, that was beautiful.
Yeah, excellent stuff. We love it when the straight hit of both players get stuck in the
They're in tumble, and who gets out of tumble first.
Yeah.
Whose frame data is better? It's going to be Ness's almost every time.
Yeah, that guy is good.
That's a moving hitbox right there.
Yeah. Alrighty, so it's Sen and Louis Money getting on the board first here. You see Steffen and Sierv's kind of talking over and being like, all right, well, let's see what our course of action is here.
Well, early on, it seems like they're pretty committed to this projectile game. They're more than happy to let one Steve go behind a wall and start mining if it means they get to beat up on the other one like this. And, well, they tag teaming it. They're playing it like a cage match where, tag me in, it's my turn to mine.
By God! He's got the steel horn, JR.
From the top rope.
Ooh, and there he go. Yep. Louis Money going to lose that stock to his own accord there? I'm not quite sure what happened there. I
was watching the other fight, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it looked like he kind of just fell a little too far down.
That's not the first time that's happened either. Luis has lost quite a few stocks this bracket just from not quite making it back to stage, misjudging those distances.
Definitely tough stuff, but again, keeping the percentages pretty good right now. You know, it is the Enderman that is not looking too solid. There we go. He mentioned how Palutena's up smash really good at catching the ledge right there, and that is going to result in a KO.
Oh no, is he dead? He is.
Oh.
That time it wasn't Louis Money misjudging, it was Sand. He caught his own teammate with a weak hit nair that sent him just far enough off stage to not make it back.
A kiss off the glass. Not the way you want to draw it up, but technically the match is still the same. 4 stocks on either side.
Yeah, that ain't quite right though.
No. That stock, he ain't right.
That boy ain't right. But Dad.
That's my stock. I don't know you.
I was hoping that's where you were going with that one.
Oh, man. All right, so it is the yellow team with a slight advantage here, but percentage is very high for Team Steve. And there we go. Not going to be enough with the up air, but the up smash will clean up the stock right there. So Sen doing a good job, getting these KOs where he's able to.
Back throw here, going to send one of the Steves deep out off stage. Sen has the opportunity, but decides to opt for the other Steve. Oh, no. Louis Money, a beautiful reflector goes all wrong as it bounces it right back up into his teammate.
Hate to see it. Again, a beautiful use of the reflector, but
anvils aren't supposed to go up.
No. They do in Australia, actually.
Well, that's just down there. That's down under.
All right, last stock scenario for everybody across the board. One teammate is falling apart. The other is healthy. It is going to be the red team that loses their partner first.
But Sand still relatively healthy and manages to air dodge past the barrier, but he's getting put in the contraption.
He's like, nope, not today.
Not worth it. Not worth the mental anguish of fighting 2 Steves at the same time. Sometimes it's not even worth it. Fight 1 Steve at a time.
Dare I say it's 1 to 3 minutes of your life you just don't get back. So it's like, all right, let's just kind of cut our losses.
It's 1-1.
Yeah.
We're all good.
1-1. Thinking it over.
It's all fine.
Taking a deep breath. Because I got to give shout outs to guys like Louis Money and Sen, making the West Coast trip, coming to little old New Jersey, hang out, play some Smash Brothers with us.
Yeah,
to see it.
Sand hailing from Utah.
Yeah, that is way out there.
Way out there, and same for Louis Money from NorCal.
Yep.
Making that trip though, and putting up the numbers. That's what you love to see.
Here in the rubber game of loser semis. Let's see who's going to come out on the top here. That could have been really scary stuff there if the PK Rocket connected near the end for one of the Steves, but instead it's going to be some quick damage for the yellow team.
Dangerous situation for both of the Steves being stuck between the 2 members of red team. When they've got control of that ledge, it's still very, very scary regardless of how much danger they're in. Looking for an opportunity to take out Enderman, but once again, just goes around the world, circumnavigates the globe, just like Amelia Earhart.
Except they came back.
They did make it back.
Alrighty, both players just hanging out. Ooh, that backer to the ledge, almost enough to take his sentence, to his death. Again, both are just going to keep everybody off stage right now. Whoa, just able to get underneath that wall of blocks.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
wow.
Not the L block. No.
L block.
Line piece.
I'm so glad you knew exactly which video I was talking about. That's a classic.
God, oh, yeah.
But, my lord.
Line piece. Both of them have been on the internet for far too long.
I got to say, I was on the internet too early. because I think that video came out when I might have been in middle school.
Good God. Oh, it hurts. My back.
Your back hurts no matter what, irrespective of what I'm saying.
Oh, my back. Ooh, there we go.
All right, synchronized KOs coming through.
Yeah, so a slight edge to the red team, but Sen gonna have to, watch his back here. Did watch? Like I said, have to watch the back air. Excuse me. That's gonna even things up stock-wise.
Dangerous spot to be in, but it seems that just because of the chaos that's going on with two Steves out there, nobody's been finding much success on the ledge, on or off stage.
We're seeing a lot more walls this game too. We haven't really seen that be a factor in too much outside of just like a couple of defensive exchanges, but like we're seeing the walls come up a little bit more on from Team Steve.
Yeah. Gonna be forced to restock, and now Marvell's. Okay. Well, this one might just be over. 3 stocks to 1, even a Steve stock. You're this deep off stage, you've only got 1 iron. Gonna have to burn it there, but Louis Money misses the down air and dash attacks his teammate instead.
Yeah, you see Sen down there just trying to play Disruptor, making it a little bit easier to tee it up for Louis, but
he did waste a whole lot of resources down there too, which is something that cannot be understated. Oh, it's Hank. Okay, just low enough.
That's funny.
Oh, wasn't quite ready for the follow-up there. All right, go.
Oh, hell.
Well, despite their best efforts, they've just been unable to kill this Steve, but the Explosive Flame finally does the job.
They both just look exhausted.
They look so tired. We gave them a 15-minute break and everything.
Yeah. All right, so Sen and Louis Money 1 game away from getting themselves in the bronze medal game. So, again, they looked very, very solid that last game.
Now that I'm thinking about it, what happened to Meister and SkyJ?
Yeah.
Where'd they
happen to Meister and
Where'd they
SkyJ?
go? Because Chag and Spargo are in Grand Finals winner's side. Losers Finals is Onan and Atomic. And then the winner of this set's going to fight them. So I guess Meister and SkyJ lost to one of these two teams.
Their universe got expelled in the excursion, so
one less multiverse.
Kill all Incineroars.
What?
It's Wanda says kill all mutants. In,
again, I haven't
Wars.
seen WandaVision.
No, it's the Secret Wars thing.
I haven't seen that either. I don't watch. Oh, Secret Wars.
Yeah, it's a comic book.
Okay.
Watch WandaVision. It's great. It's on Steelbook now. Buy physical media.
All right. Game number 4. And a solid lead found. Just a quick PK flash. Works for me.
Sure. Why not? Yeah. I've seen weirder things happen today.
We have seen weirder things happen today. Remember that minecart that grabbed him right out of death?
He got kidnapped by his own minecart. That was crazy.
Would you call it kidnapping if it's a rescue?
True. One man's trash is another man's
minecart.
There you go.
Yes, sir. That's what we say in the South. One man's trash is another man's minecart.
Right up there with was it about Dale Earnhardt?
Oh, raise hail, praise Dale. I told Koopa about that one because that idiom, I guess you would call it, only works with a Southern accent because otherwise it doesn't rhyme.
Yes, sir.
Praise Dale.
Alrighty, so Louis Money already down a stock here, and so is Sen. So the other team off to a strong start going into game 4.
And we might be staring right down the barrel of a game number 5, but I don't even think this was as much of a deficit as they came back from in game number 1. So anything's very doable for this red team. But right now the onus is on yellow team to try and close this one out. First stock lost by the Enderman.
And almost following suit is regular Steve. But not, he looks so funny right on the
bonk.
Next to each other.
Oh, and Sen keeps trying to go for that, like the jump in your face and PK Rocket, but they've wised up to it, and he loses his stock as a result. Now he's going to take approximately 16 bajillion damage and die for it. You are gone, sir.
Did he just get hit in the blasto, or did he just say, I'm done here?
I think he did.
My gosh.
Okay, but an early stock taking off the Enderman as well, thanks to that PK Thunder up near the top. Louis Money, though, is in imminent danger of leaving Send all by his lonesome in a 2v1.
Yeah, they're both going to have to play real close to the vest here.
I can't believe he made that back, but I don't think Sen's making this one. Nope. And despite what I just said, it's instead Send that dies sub 40, leaves Louis Money alone. And then they just fly that minecart straight into the tunnel.
Wow. What a response from
What
Team
a
Steve.
response indeed.
Like I said, that third game looked a little dominating for the red team, but what a response from Syrup and Steffen. Not going out without a fight.
And they bring us. No
Did he blink?
no reaction.
Did he blink?
Please blink.
Hey! He's with us. Oh, there we go. There we go. The strong handshake.
That might be the most locked in I've ever seen anybody ever.
Bro is in
The game was over 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, the bro's ready. He's ready for next collision.
Just like Devin.
Yeah, just like Devin. It's Steffen and Devin, and that's it.
They're the crew.
All right, let's see what Game 5 has in store for us.
Well, so far it's been a lot of damage flying both ways. It's a slight lead found by the red team, but nothing too substantial yet. And I think the key to this is going to be, especially Sen, being a lot more careful off the stage, because not only did he die early, I think twice, but he also killed Louis Money early one of those times.
Yeah, I feel like both of these guys never really get an opportunity to play with like all 6 of their socks. Like, I feel like somebody's getting just swept
Somebody's
off the field.
getting eviscerated.
Yeah, somebody's getting evicted from their apartment alarmingly early. So
Darn landlords.
the rent is too high.
F smash catches off the neutral get up, and we'll take that trade every day of the week.
Well played right there. Ooh, and there we go. A nice combination for the red team.
Sen definitely could have followed that up with something else.
Yeah, it was
It did
cute,
not
though.
have to be PK Flash.
I like the half-court shot. I think it was cute.
Curry for 3.
It's in the shoes. All right, so Sen able to get back on the stage, and you see the handoffs are looking a lot smoother for the red team here.
And you were talking about how, despite being, kind of destroyed in game number 3, yellow team fought back hard in that game 2 to get a win. Well, now it seems like they're getting re-fought back, and that is a star KO off the top at, what was that, 90%? Beautifully placed PK Thunder, and then a quick little up smash from Louis Money. That puts both Steves down on their final stock, potentially, of this entire bracket.
My gosh. Alrighty, so the red team looking awfully dominant right now. Let's see if Team Steve can lock in and try to bring this a little bit closer again. Louis Money, definitely a culprit here for a stock to be lost.
Oh, and that was a risky proposition from Louis Money there. Not only going for the drop down back air off stage when the block was in the way of the ledge, but then re-grabbing right there, despite the fact that Steve was right there ready with a down smash. That was bold, and it works out for him. Great save from Spet.
Oh! All right, Paladin going to meet her demise. It's a 3-stock to 2 game right now.
Still entirely doable for the Steves, but a lot of work to be done. And it's not gonna get any more likely if they end up in a 2v1 against these two.
And that was a rough spot right there for Louis Money. He got the down tilt on the ledge, but he caught both Sen and the Enderman, so he wasn't able to go for a follow-up. But there we go. It is the 2v1 is upon us now. It is the Enderman versus the red team.
The other thing, too, that I would like to point out as, well, Louis Money finishes the game up and the set just like that. But what I was going to say is in a 2v1, Steve actually starts suffering a very unique problem, and that is he will never have time to mine, basically.
Yes, yeah.
And so in that situation, whichever one of the two Steves was left, we still don't know which one was playing which Steve, which one was Syrup and which one was Steffen. But whichever one of the Steves that was had no iron left.
Yep.
So there was no minecarts to save him from disadvantage. There was no minecart to aid in recovery, and it was going to be like that for however long he survived.
There you go. So great fist bumps here, and there we go. And oh, not gonna get the teammate fist bump replay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
But now I know what Devin's talking about with the Cloud Stinger. when he said that to us during break, I thought it was like Cloud the character back airing.
That'd be kind of sick.
That's where my brain went when you told us that, Devin. Yeah, well,
Cloud, yeah.
How was that? I can't hear
like the thought bubble.
I can't hear capitalization.